This video is brought to you by Squarespace. If you've been living under a rock, you may not know, but Facebook recently announced a few hours ago that they've changed their logo, and I don't think they've communicated it well enough to get designers to understand. If you don't know what the Facebook company logo looks like, then here it is on the screen. I'll give you a quick rundown. Here it is in all its Uber-esque modern sans serif look. This logo that I've been looking at and studying and looking into, reading up on, and just seeing general funny comments, it has led to a bit of like a confusion, but not only that, controversy online, which lo and behold always happens with logo design. Everyone gets like controversial with it and everyone starts to not basically understand what's going on. So instead of me just critiquing this logo, which I don't think is very fair, I need to give you background information as to why Facebook have rebranded and what it is for. Okay, so why did Facebook rebrand? Facebook rebranded because they wanted to make it clearer. A logo design is designed to be clear. It's to communicate something to an audience. It's to communicate a principle or a direction or a place or a company to an audience, so you know what you're identifying with. Now, we're all used to this really fun and friendly Facebook app logo that has been changed a few times over the years. They've got this really happy, comfortable logo with the blue tint, and that is for the Facebook app. Facebook was once just a website where you would go on and write statuses and connect with friends. And as quick as it was, Facebook commandeered a bunch of other places like WhatsApp and Instagram. So it didn't just become Facebook as like an app, it actually became a huge corporation, which what we know now is Facebook, that owns Instagram, WhatsApp, and many other tech industry companies. On the Facebook website where it talks about designing the new Facebook logo, it actually puts our minds at ease, and you can tell how many people haven't actually read into why they've done this and they've just jumped on the bandwagon and said something quickly and out of place. So it's titled "A New Brand System Designed for Clarity, Inspired by People." Facebook started a single app. Now 15 years later, we offer a suite of products that help people connect to their family and friends, find communities, and grow businesses. These apps and technologies have shared infrastructure for years, and the teams behind them frequently work together. The next step in our effort is to be clearer about the products and services from Facebook. The new company branding is designed to help us better represent the diversity of products we build, establish distinction from the Facebook app, and communicate our purpose in the world. So now you understand why Facebook have designed this new logo, but the question still remains to a lot of people: does this mean that the Facebook logo in the app is going to change, or on the website? Well, apparently not. The actual Facebook logo for the app is a distinction of the app and the use of Facebook. They did say they were toying around with changing the name of the parent company. Now this is where it gets like really corporate and weird. Companies that own other companies like to have a parent company. That corporate company, the parent company, may not have the same name as its lower one. So Facebook could be owned by whatever, just as Instagram is owned by Facebook. So what Facebook are trying to do is to make it clearer to everyone that they are, one, a tech company, because that's really what they are. They're not just a social media company, but although they have the same name for their app and services, they are also called Facebook Incorporated. Now, I don't know if I've just waffled a bunch of goo at you where you may not even understand or even bother to understand that, but basically what Facebook are doing are designing a simple logo so they can put it under other logos to show you that it's brought to you by Facebook. I've got to be honest with you, when I first saw this, I was a bit like, this is really odd. Why would Facebook even take a logo and simplify it so much? But then it sort of dawned on me, when you're looking at the Facebook app or WhatsApp or Instagram on your phone and you see, you know, it's made by Facebook in the about section of the app, it's going to have to say made by Facebook with this logo. It's a clean typeface. It's really quirky as well. It's designed so it's clear on a small screen so everyone can see it easily, and that it shows it's about the company, not just the Facebook app. Okay, so now hopefully you guys understand what that's all about, and that the Facebook app is basically different from its parent company, that Facebook wanted to rebrand their parent company, so it was completely different branding to the actual Facebook app that they use to show that they have different apps. I've got a link down in the description from the designers of Facebook where they basically tell you all about this so you can understand the choices a bit more. But basically the whole idea of this rebrand and this logo for Facebook was to give three things: clarity, empathy, and creating space. So this is everything a logo should have, which is it needs to be clear who is the company, what's it for. Empathy, so as they say here, empathy, a system that respects its environment. And the most conceptual part of this is creating space. So the tracking is ultra wide in the look of the logo, and that is designed to show you that there is some space in there, that is wide open. No one likes crammed spaces. And for this parent company, that is everything that they're trying to do, not just within the app, but within their company for WhatsApp, Instagram, and all sorts. So you can understand where Facebook is coming from, because whenever you heard the word Facebook, you would think of the app. And it says on their website that this posed a direct challenge to what they were trying to do. So now they're trying to get you guys to understand that Facebook isn't just an app, it's a huge corporation making millions and billions of dollars. And they've incorporated this logo that they have made by adding colors of the brands of the other companies that they have owned. So they make it green for WhatsApp, and they use the Instagram color gradients for Instagram, and they make it blue for Facebook or gray for Facebook. They also use colors from within its environment that the logo is shown in to show that it is empathic to the environment that it's being perceived in. And Facebook made a very clear distinction in its website that you can look at, but here's the image for you. It's got the Facebook company logo and then the Facebook app logo, so you understand that this isn't going to change the app. People are saying, oh, this is like turning all corporate. Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, Facebook is a corporate company, but they're not going to exactly put a new logo that makes it more corporate inside of the app, are they? Because that's the whole opposite point of Facebook app. And the Facebook design team have also been really good in showing us the harmonized letter proportions. Now, if you don't know, in this logo, I am really stoked about, because they've done something that many people may have disregarded unless you're like a good logo designer or a good designer with an eye for it. They have actually created diagonal corners, and they say this grants more optimism. It makes it look wider than it is. So these proportions aren't jaggedy. They've taken letters such as K and A with these weird angles, and they've made them even on a weirder angle to expand them to make them look like they're puffing up, which is really nice. The Facebook typeface is really good for what it is. It reminds you of the Google system and what they created with the Google logo, if you haven't realized. All these tech companies are following suit, but Facebook, the actual incorporated Facebook logo, is looking really good right now. So the key things to take away from this sort of rebrand that Facebook have created for their actual company, not their app, is that it's okay. It's not just about the aesthetics. It doesn't matter what the critics say, really. It's all about creating clarity. Now, this was for the next step of the Facebook journey. We all know that Facebook's app needs redesigning really badly because it's not actually very modern anymore. They've sort of focused all their efforts on Instagram and whatnot. But we can see now that Facebook are making strides to actually incorporate the company and to diversify themselves and to create clarity. So a division between Facebook themselves, maybe legally so, but creating a division within Facebook themselves to the actual app that they have made. What can we learn from this rebrand? Well, if you are in a position, however unlikely it is to be like Facebook, then you may need a logo that clarifies something so well. If Facebook used the same word, most designers would say, we'll just keep the same logo. But Facebook know, and even though they have loads of massive companies, even though they changed the design of the word based on the environment that it was in. Again, their workplace, so the actual tech company, the tech giant, to the app. I don't know about you, but this is a really awesome time to be a designer, to see companies like this creating designs that make it ultra clear and ultra minimal, but also ridiculously functional. So for anyone who starts saying that this logo is under average and not very good, then maybe you just need to look more into the design, but I could be wrong. Let me know your thoughts down below. This video is brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace is the best place for you to have your website. If you're a designer like me, but you're not really a web designer, Squarespace is amazing for you to create beautiful looking websites that you can fully customize with thousands of templates to choose from. I use my website as my main hub of my internet life. So it's where I sell brushes and products that are digital and physical. It's also where I have my blog. It's where clients can view my portfolio when I update it. And it's where clients can contact me directly to my email service. And it's a great way of putting yourself on a tiny corner of the internet so you can have the master of how it looks. Social media isn't enough anymore. You need a website to sort of survive in the e-commerce world. If you'd like to try Squarespace for 30 days to build your website and to see how it would look and just to conceptualize it and get 10% off your first purchase, click that link down below. When you do, it actually supports me, the creator of this channel, to allow me to create more content like this. Guys, thank you so much for watching the video. Like I say all the time, make sure you like and subscribe to this video. I always say that generosity makes you a happier person. So when you subscribe, it actually does make you a happier person. You're doing a good thing, and it also makes me happy. It's a win-win. And don't forget to turn on post notifications so I can buzz you in your pocket every time I upload a video, if you want. If you like the video, press that like button. If you dislike the video, press that dislike button twice. Leave your comments down below and I will catch you guys in the next video, which will be a designer's review of Photoshop on the iPad Pro. Thanks for watching. See you soon. Goodbye.
I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip, this, wet. Tell them run it up, no sleep, no rest, might crash, might wreck, but first I stretch, tell them run it up. I wake up, flex, thumb down now, check, no drip, this, wet. Tell them run it up.